Good morning. I thought I'd do a drop in to do a short video this morning on mindful walking. So mindful walking is such a simple, accessible activity that we can do to varying degrees throughout the day at any given moment to just ground ourselves, to bring our energy down from our heads and our busy thinking into our body, and to just take a few moments to pause. And I love mindful walking because it sounds like just a simple activity that maybe is just done one way, but there are so many different ways that you can do it to various degrees or depths, I guess. So I just wanted to do a short video today to share kind of 3 approaches to mindful walking that I practice, depending upon where I am, the environment, how busy I am, how much time I have, and the level of grounding that I need. Sometimes it doesn't take much to just bring me back into my body and out of my busy head, but sometimes it's like, I really need to pull myself down and ground myself deeply. So mindful walking essentially is being mindful, being present with your walking. And of course you could do that anywhere. You could do it inside your house if you really wanted to, and it's still really effective for bringing you back into your body, because when you're mindfully walking and being present with the process of walking, essentially what you're being called or invited to do is to bring your awareness down to your feet, down to where your feet have contact with the ground, and how your feet are going through the motion of walking, and what's happening underneath your feet. And so just in the very act of bringing your awareness down to your feet, you're already really settling your mind and bringing that kind of really high-wired energy of busy mind down into the body. So just on the simplest level, wherever you are, in a building, outdoors, wherever, out walking, just, even if you don't want to change pace and you want to be, the same as everybody else in the street, for example, you can just bring your attention to your feet and the way your feet are having contact with the ground as you're walking. And just in its simplest form like that, it can be quite soothing for the nervous system as you calm your mind. Of course, doing it outside in nature, in a beautiful environment, has additional benefits, as well as the benefits of mindfulness and presence and bringing that energy into our body and body awareness. We've got all of the wonderful benefits of being outside, and experiencing the outdoors through the senses, which are soothing for our senses, and also helps to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and restore. So just walking mindfully, being aware of your feet on the ground is kind of the very kind of first level of what I would call mindful walking. And then following on from that, when you're out, if you've got a bit more time, you don't mind, you feel you're open to slowing down, then really slowly walking and being aware of the ground beneath your feet, and pausing between each step, just bringing your feet together. Instead of allowing one foot to pass the other foot, just pause with them side by side and then take the next step, just like this. And this, you may find that your balance gets a little bit more wobbly, and you might find it harder to do, but you're just in the act of this, as well as bringing your awareness down into your feet and feeling the contact with the ground and bringing all of that energy down into the body. With this, you're going a step further because you're also slowing down. And I think even just on the video, you can have a sense of the difference in the energy of that slower pace. Notice the sounds of the nature around. So slowly take one step and then the other step. That's kind of like a deeper level of mindful walking that just brings things down a little bit more. And then thirdly, I like to also move that into what I call walking into presence, which is even slower still. So with this one, I take one step and then instead of continuing walking, I just stop. I just pause, and sometimes I actually bounce my knees and just to feel the weight of my legs, to feel the weight of my feet on the ground, and sometimes close my eyes and just remind myself where I am. I am here on this path on this day, Tuesday morning in October, mindfully walking. And then when I'm ready, take the next step and stop. I'm here on this path, mindfully walking in this body, and then take another step. And pause for as long as you feel you need to. Often I find when I do this, I end up just stopping altogether. I like to keep my eyes closed and just really try and come into my body for a little bit for a while, and then open my eyes and just bring my awareness to the nature around me. And I find that this one just really challenges that incessant, continuous striving, doing, goal-orientated mentality that we can easily get caught up in. And then, I ended up just standing here, so I'm just going to pause here for a little while and listen to the sounds of the wind coming through the trees and the birds singing. And just breathe for a bit. So just a short introduction to 3 very different ways of mindful walking that you can adopt wherever you are to help just bring some calm to your busy mind. Thanks then. Bye.